Again. So we are here on Whatever Wednesday with Dylan Russell, and we are playing the Room for Old Sins. So this is the slightly eerie puzzler that we started last week, and we are not using the hint system unless we get absolutely trapped, completely and utterly trapped. Now, I did not do any research compared to where we left off last week, where we were sort of trapped and confused, so we may start out at a bit of a deficit, but hopefully a new fresh set of eyes can help us get through this one. Well, it looks like the streamer bot has said good morning to everybody. The Twitch announcement didn't seem to trigger at all. And then the second Twitch announcement probably didn't either. It's oddly twitchy. Yeah, Twitch is being twitchy. This one's a little bit lesser attended anyhow, but if you guys have anybody you feel should have the word spread to them, please do go ahead and pass that word. I'm not currently sitting in the Discords that I usually sit in to check and see if the promo channels have picked up on it, so we'll just go with the flow and see what we can do. So we'll pick up where we left off. You'll have to let me know a little bit about the audio levels. This is one of those weird ones that doesn't output correctly to another stream, because if I'm just going to tab off this. I'm going to drag the sound up to max, just because the in-game sounds are usually pretty quiet. I'm not adding extra music to it, because I feel that the game has enough sounds to be atmospheric intentionally, and doesn't actually have music on purpose. Now the hard part is looking at levels here, where they come. The averaging right now is like 2/3 of what it should be. It's not even where I play my Spotify. So this one's a hard one to get because it's really difficult to separate this sound. It doesn't let me put it in a different place. So I've only got it set at half levels. You'll have to let me know how things go. But yeah, we can work on it. Okay. So let's get in and see where we left off. There will be a lot of noises. Creepy. Okay. I find it eerie and creepy, sort of like that whole foreboding thing. We cannot get out into the hallway. So we've got drawings on the wall, and we've got with this symbol on the right here just keeps showing up all over the place. We've got the mechanical machine, that's locked. Our target piece is in the middle here. It's hard to see, but it's this sort of container-shaped thing. We can move these around, but there's not much to do there. Now, this is a pipe-driven system. So if you follow... Oh, no, it doesn't let me go there. Yeah, if you follow the piping, it comes up past this bookcase in the corner, across the ceiling, down towards this other unit, which has a rotatable section in the middle. So this can be rotated, and these pipe things can be turned up and down, but they don't do anything at the moment. This section at the bottom seems to be switchable. And then on the right here, that spinning section seems to control a bar that prevents us from unlocking this safe. So this piece on the top will move most of the time. Okay. Yeah, like this, but it's jammed because of the bar. And if I head back over here, oops, let's go into this section. So we've got a bar up top that we can use for locking the pipe piece on the right in place, so it goes up and down, but we have to have pressure in this section in the center here to be able to get that to happen. Although this switch moves, there's nothing there, and so does the one on the right. Then up on the left, this pipe goes up, but as soon as I let go of my mouse to try and put the clip on, it slides back up. And the clip won't do anything at the moment. Now, it does not look to me like there is a boiler on this one directly, which implies that the pressure must be coming from somewhere else. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Gotta put the goggles back on. Sorry about that. Okay, so before we leave that space, so I wanted to take a look at a couple different things. So first off, we've got a picture with the front end torn off. We will be looking for... Put the goggles on. There's nothing special about this picture other than the swirl above. Okay. Now, if I take that off again... Oops, not there. Start at the top, please. So there's a combination lock that we'll be on the alert for the puzzle pieces for. Or, sorry, the symbols. I've been seeing different symbols around, but not there. Okay, so then we've got this box we've dealt with already. So we did the puzzle on the top of that. We looked at the stuff on the side here. This one here... Oh, come on, open up. So it won't let us get close. Now, usually the way these things work is if they won't let you get close, then you're done with that section. Now, this one, we pulled a piece out of there, so we should be done. It's not letting us do much other than open and close the drawer. It looks like this handle might actually do something else on the side because it's got a gap, but I don't see, at the moment, any puzzle piece that I can actually grab. Now, this little handle that we pulled on was not sticking out earlier. We actually had to do the puzzle above it with the shapes to be able to get that to stick out. And then this section in the middle spun and had to come open before the bottom drawer would pop out. We have not managed to open this door yet, and that's related to this cog. Oh, if I can show you. Where is it here? Down here, part of this door is related to this puzzle thing down here, and it won't let me get close to that right now. I cannot turn these things manually, so I have to get them all opened by completing puzzles on the desk. This one lets me look, but I can't do much with it. Alright, and up here we've got, on the front, you can see there's a handle, but it's trapped by the roll top of the desk. So there's a lot of things that I'm clearly missing about this room. And if I put the glass thing on, it shows me patterns on the... Hello! How are you, Chief Tackleberry? The design on the front of the drawer. Yeah, the design on the front of the drawer seems to imply that it will help unlock these pieces in the center. But when I do things, it doesn't actually seem to make much difference. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to change that, because there's a design there. There's a design on this little drawer down here. There's another one. And... nope. Can I press that again? No. And then... let's see what else we got. Then there's these fingerprints down here, which implied how to get open this bottom drawer. But definitely pleased to see you, Chief. Okay, so we got the swirl up top, and if I take a look around the room, we've got more of the symbols around the place, and there's triangle down here, which matches with the triangle in the kitchen down below. It is a very interesting game. Yeah, I quite like this one, actually. It's visually lighter than the last one, and in fact, I've also actually taken the gamma down just a little bit compared to the last time I had. I had oversaturated because the room 3 was such a horribly dark game. This one can be dark too, like this part of the room isn't bad. I'm going to just leave... okay, I thought I saw something when I went in, but it looks like it's just a reflection there. So I'm going to head down to the kitchen. So if we follow the piping out the wall, I'll just repeat that part. It comes out the wall where we were, then it seems to go up and across the roof and down and then back into the kitchen underneath. So we've got more puzzling pieces. There's a piece of pipe missing here. There's a weird symbol over here that looks like it's missing something, but it does not match with this piece that we've got for like a handle to twist. And this even in itself looks to me like it's missing something. Like it's probably got a ball or something that I'm missing. So back out of that. Down here on the floor, there's a hole. There's a bottle down there. And it says there's something there, but I can't reach it. And yet it seems to be important enough that it keeps attracting my attention to it. I can't pick up the broom. I've definitely tried that. Unable to pick up anything in the sink or off this shelf on the side here. If I put the glass on, obviously that bottle area is important because there's the symbol we saw upstairs with the safe. So we've dealt with a lot of this zone with the bells making noises and playing this tune to get the drawer to pop open. It doesn't let me do anything with the area below that, but there is the symbol up there. Down here, we see another one of those, basically the creative null symbols on the floor. But unfortunately, we can't get into the ash pan, which clearly has another knob, probably used for the steam in some way. And it doesn't let us rotate these things by hand. So I've been trying to grab it, lift it, twist, and it just does not want to let me. So there's something weird there. Over here, we have a bit of a lock of sorts that we need to get open with a flame thing on it. But this is your striker, which does appear to have been used on the appropriate striker side. It does not seem to have any weird shapes that fit anywhere else, like a handle or something, but it does have a triangle on it, which I find interesting. And it has just occurred to me, let's see, which buttons am I missing here? This one. Perfect, okay. So I'm looking for a way to try and turn that. I've got a weird enamel handle piece that has 2 pins on it, but it doesn't seem to fit anywhere yet. And the groove in it to me looks like we're going to be doing some sort of ball game that goes all the way around, but it could actually just be a decorative element because it narrows down at this end, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But the way it's designed suggests that it was not originally intended to be used in the way that it was currently being used, because the pins appear to be temporary. So that doesn't fit here either. It would be nice. I think this might be the part of the firebox. But yeah, I can't use that. I can look into this section here, and this is where I've picked up the larger spinning circle. And in most stoves of this variety, that would be where you actually put things, but you have to put stuff in it that can burn, right? And so it's not letting me use the striker there. I can't even throw that in there to try and burn it. So we're stuck on that one. We finished the puzzle on this side, which just simply helped us open the door. And it does not let us get back into the actual puzzle itself. So above the stove, it doesn't let us actually get close. And then over on this side, we've got hot thing that does not let us mess with the screws on the front. Would be nice, but it doesn't. And yet, if you try to lift it, you can see it lifts. It lets us lift it. And there's something important about it because you can take a look at the wall here and there's smears there. So there's something about this that's important, but I don't know what yet. One of the other things I thought about was this, it's really hard to show on camera, but at the top there's a little tiny square hole in the center of the top of the lid. And I'm wondering if maybe I can put something on it to get it to maybe to either retract or give us a tool of some sort. But as it is, these bolt things on the side appear to be latching the hinges up so that I can't get the lid off. And it won't let us look at the bottom part of it. And there's nothing for us to see on the shelving. Now, look at the table. We can't do anything with the glassware, but the book is the creepy one that has all of our journal items so far. And they say that at the beginning of the story, they say the puzzle, these books will be the solution, or not solution, sorry, the important part of the puzzle. Now I can see a couple of little teeny tiny symbols possibly down at the bottom, which I had not noticed before, but I don't think they seem to apply to anything that we've got at the moment. And I've got pencil and paper on the side here, and I'm actually drawing little pictures, but it does not seem, that's little squares, okay. I'm really bad at drawing squares in patterns like that. And then we've got a triangle with a dot in the middle. But we've got that, and then see we've got more on this side. There's something in the middle there, and I can't quite see what that is. Doesn't let us get any closer. And there's some more symbols on the side, some more like hexagon stuff and so on. And then the next page, we see some more of these little same symbols down here, but they don't seem to, like, it's the one in the center seems to be blurred and darkened, and the outside is more faded, so I'm not sure. We've also got like animal shapes going on in the center, and hopefully those will play a role later on, but at the moment they don't. And it looks like it's part of the book, except you can see the rest of the pages are blank. So as the book, I guess, gets additionally corrupted, we're going to see more, I suppose. Actually, if I look at the book with the glass on, it doesn't do much other than you show the handprint. And that's about the only difference. Back out. We've got the smear implying, holding the book down and paying attention to the book. So that's kind of where we're at. And what I may end up doing, if I take a look down here where the piping goes out at the fountain, or not fountain, sorry, the pump sort of piece, I get the impression something's missing at the top, but it doesn't fit any of the pieces we have. And it doesn't let me rotate around far enough to be able to check further. So that's where we're at the moment. We are using this at the top a little bit like a progress map. So it appears that we've finished this room. We're working on this one. The kitchen, I believe, is this one. So it looks like it's working its way in, and I'm not quite sure what this outer bit is on the other side. I love the thunder sound. Thunder and rain outside. Fantastic. So now if I follow the piping going the other direction, when it comes out of the kitchen, it goes around the bottom of the building and underneath this little balcony panel that slid down around the wall and just outright disappears down here. But you can get to look at the gazebo, and that's as far as it lets you. So I'm actually wondering if chasing the chasing the pipes has something to do with the progress of the story. But if I look at that outside map again, where am I here? 1, 2, this one. So actually this would be the upstairs room, and this one up top is the kitchen. So it looks like there might actually be two related routes that are both curling in towards this one in the center, which is usually the finished symbol of the null. And then this one often is linked to the other one, so I'm not sure which one they're going to have as our end path today. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm really not sure what to try next, because we tried a whole lot the last week when we were trying to play. I am very tempted just to get us going again and make something happen a little differently now that we've done the tour for 25 minutes, or 10 minutes, whatever it took. Pardon me. I'm thinking that I should probably grab just one hint, just so we can get moving again. But if anybody has anything they'd like me to try before that, I have no problem going and trying things, because I would like to get these pieces moving. Now, up top, this pipe doesn't go all the way down, so it looks like somewhere we have to find ourselves another piece of pipe to work with. That's one piece I didn't mention earlier. I've been looking around the rooms to see if there's any other drawers that looked like the enamel handle we had. Maybe a piece of it was missing, or it needed to be balanced on both sides of the unit by that other piece. I've also been trying to keep my eyes peeled for pinholes that might match the back side of that item, but I haven't seen any yet. Now, it's possible I glossed them over, but I think we've covered most of it. So I don't see anything, so I'm just going to grab one hint, then we'll turn it back off again. So I don't really like using the hint system. So hint, what does it say? Some of the drawers in the roll-top desk have a strange symbol on them. They might have something to do with the central panel. You think? Okay. Oh, I should probably explain. Across the top of these, there are hints, and it's actually aware of where we are. So there's a timer, and it means there's extra time until we can get the next hint. Okay, there, here comes the next hint. The question mark button will, yeah, blah, blah. Fine, let's try this again. I don't need that. Whoops, tutorial. No. Let's go back in. Let's try that again. The one hint. I remember seeing one of those discs rotate when opening a drawer on the roll-top desk. Okay. Oops. So let's go into the desk. When opening a drawer. Can you let me close it again? All right. I found two with the things on it, though. Now, how do I get it to let me do the other two? Still locked by the upper two. No, that's not it. There's another one over here. So if you guys are noticing, it's moving the top left circle. We've got three of those figured out. Is it this one? Well, that's going to be interesting, trying to figure out, is it a full... I'm only going to try closing it halfway to roughly where these lines are, and see if that does the trick. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do just before we get back into here, oops, is I'm going to turn the hints off again, so that we're not always using hints. Here, resume. Now I can pull this door open. Ah, there's the signal. There's something strange about that. Yada yada. Let's go in. We're inside. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So basically what had happened was I had misunderstood how the drawer symbols were related to things. Okay, so if I do this one, and does this change? Oh no, don't take me out. No, 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 no. So it's one of those ones that's probably not going to make sense unless I'm wearing the glass. Can I change? Okay. If I do this, then I do that, then I change this. And then let's take this one all the way over. Let's see what it does down here. Oops, wrong way. That way. So I need to do that one 2 different times. This one up. Not I, sorry, we. Keep going. That should operate the one in the center. There, so then I have to take, we have to take the other puzzle all the way over here to get the piece above moved back toward the center. And then move the... Oh, come on. Wrong way? This way. And now I should be able to... That's turning, which opens this one. Aha, pump top. There we go. Okay, good. The animations are neat when it's closing everything up. Why did it do that? Alright, so it's very clearly gave me the pump top. Let's get out of here and go and install the pump top. Alright, yes. That's it? Okay. So what did that do to the kitchen? Oh, I get it. The bottle is now floating. Okay, thank you. Now what is in this bottle? The note. The other half of the photograph. This is the photograph of the train. Alright. And if the water doesn't stop, we're going to continue to flood the kitchen. Okay, sure. Love games that do that. Nope. Let's put the photograph back. It's interesting, I just noticed, I'm still hearing the dings from the hint system without actually any access to it. Okay, so now that we've got... Ah, there we go, there's our puzzle. Where did I put my notepad and paper? I just ran out of space in the old one. Alright. What did I miss here? Okay. Let's make sure that everything's good. Okay, back in. So we have, well, it looks kind of like an X, but it's an extended X, and then we've got the almost S-shaped thing. That's kind of curly Q cool. My row name does start with an S, so it was just kind of neat with how that one looks. And then the right-hand side looks kind of like a J with a cross on the top. So that should be, hopefully, the puzzle for down here. So we're going to take this over to the... Nope, that's not going to work. Maybe it doesn't matter which the order is. Maybe. Let's hope. This one, and then that one. Yeah, okay, that looks like it is correct then. Oh, nope, maybe not. So I have to do it in the right order. So we've got this one, moving around this way to that one, and then to this one. That looks better, yeah. I like the train, but what I find interesting is that first thing that occurred to me when I was looking at the train as it came up, if you get the look just right, these top two windows look like, kind of like eyes, and remind me a lot of the masks worn during the cholera epidemic for the plague doctors. Completely random, but you know. Okay, so this is a door. Okay, we're missing a buffer, so they're probably going to have us find one. I can clearly see where the wheel goes. What else we got? There's a plus symbol down here and a triangle up there. We seem to be chasing triangles, so maybe there's something to that. And there's a code on the front. So let's start with the clearly obvious one. There's a ding for the hint. Oh ho, okay. There is a puzzle-y type thing to do here. Right? Yeah. So can this rotate? No. The handle can rotate. Maybe. When I get it aligned properly. I can go this way. Oh, train. Aha. Oops, come on, the other way. And back down. Rinse and repeat. Oh, come on. Rinse and repeat, please. This one goes to the center. And back the other way. Come on. Oh, stick. Stick. There we go. And then this way. Inventory object. What is this? Little round metal stud. It doesn't seem to do much at the moment. All right. I'm interested by these plus shapes. So there's something clearly missing there. The round metal stud is the buffer. There. And here's the... Ah, I get it. The next piston rod. Okay. Back over here. This piston rod goes there. What is this? A metal grill. Okay. Let me take a look. But the cow catcher on the front of the train. Okay, I can handle that. Let's put that over here. There's another handle. An L-shaped connector. Okay. So let's see what that looks like. It's got a triangle and a hole. All right. Let's go back to the triangle. There's going to be a puzzle for it to trace that top section. I'm sure of it. That one. Oh no, I have to go... Aw. Okay, well here we go. The hatch. I've seen this before. Seen this before? Go in it. Double click to... Yes, thank you. Okay. So let's open... Can we open the firebox, please? Alright, do these turn? Oh, okay. Okay, what about this side? Alright. We don't have anything for that yet. I think we'll be back. Let's go and investigate these knobs. Also, if I actually turn them in the correct direction. Okay, they've got the weird pattern that implies I have to wear the thing to... Oh. Okay, so do these turn? It's numbers. I see a 5. And a 2. But let's go check inside the train, just in case. It's back on. Aha. So B and F. Clearly. And this side. 2 and 5. You got a Twitch issue? User error. Okay. So 2, 5, B, F. Where we use that, I'm not sure yet. I wonder if that's the code for the front end of the train itself. Let's see what we got down here. Yep, it is. We got 2, 5, Bravo, Foxtrot. And there's the plus shape key for the inside. Back we go again. So, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, what sort of issue are you having, and what turned out to be the cause? Ah, the handle at the bottom has shifted. Okay, so let's see what happens if we raise this. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does stop it from being active video. So we have another book. This one says Applied Mechanics Handbook. So probably related to the steam machines, but that's about all we're going to get from this one. It's kind of neat because I'd be curious to know if some of these actually exist. Well, I mean, not Millmead, that doesn't exist, but some of the books seem useful because they're all related to, pardon me, the rooms we're in. Here we go. This is a little different than the previous books because the previous books just had like the black leak out like tentacles and then open the book. This is, I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less and pries more. I change the lock, and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there's danger here, sweet wife. There is everything here. There is not outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of. But with this, I can give you so much more. I think he's going crazy. Not that I disagree, but we're starting to see the null element logo from previous games. So it's like a hexagon, large on one side and small on the other, which is a portion of the big one on the wall. We would take a look now. There's the previous one. So it looks like a dove trying to fly, and then a stag, and then a swan. So they're actually changing the animals consistent to who's writing. So the more reddish writing, which is difficult for some people to see, but the more reddish writing is the wife writing. The black writing is the husband. And then there's the wife again. And then here's the husband again. So we're getting more of their story as we go. But the symbols in the bottom are ever still there. These little things down here. All right, now if I take a look with goggles. All right, now what? Do I see anything different? Not really. Can these drawers let me do anything else? Nope, doesn't seem like it. What's this? Oh, I can look at the book, but that's it. Okay. Box. Open the box, please. Aha! A model chimney. But this piece looks a lot like the kitchen downstairs. And it's got a dial on it. Okay. The model chimney, shouldn't say obviously, but the model chimney goes on the outside of this crazy place. So let's go see where we can put it. We are over here. Oh. All right. More of the null symbol stuff. Okay, how far do we get? It's a rhythm. Okay, so then I need to change my angle. We're making the symbol, it's down below, it looks like. So I have to change. Oh, I'm winding it the wrong way. Almost there, go, go, go. That should be close enough if I can just rotate properly. There we are. Well, it's not the kitchen, it's somewhere else. Now I see that. That's the, just before we go in there, that's this one down here in the bottom. That's not the kitchen, it's the other one. I think the kitchen might be this top one. I can't remember if it's top or the bottom. But we now have this bottom one opened up. That makes far more sense, Fantastic Shark Fox, based on what you just said. Okay, new room, new stuff. Let's... So before I start mucking with things, I'm just going to take a general look at the room and see. So there's the weird symbol we keep seeing all over the place, and the large circle. Sounds like the majority of what we're going to focus on right now is probably dealing with that thing in the middle. There's the swirl that we saw earlier. Some more drips. Another triangle with more fingerprints. More smeary fingerprints at the back. There's the symbol on the picture. Okay, so there's a lot to deal with in this room. A lot. Good to know. I guess we might as well start... Whoa, whoops. Hey, let me back in there. So I think I'm going to try and see if I can see what's what. By exploring the room without this. Okay, so we've got the... So that piece we just saw is in the other cabinet. What else have we got? Some pieces which look like they're going to rotate and move. Okay, so they're going to move to let me access this handle. Question is how. All right. And the world turns. Okay. Oh, there's more than one puzzle piece. Okay. And then that. Oh, okay, what's this? Aha. So if I look at it, okay. If I back this up, what happens over there? Nope. There's another piece. Okay, so nothing happens there yet, but it looks like there will be at some point. Terrarium. I've gone and got the world spun around, because this should be the equator. Okay. So I'm too early for that. What about this corner we started? I take this piece. Hello, thank you, piece from map. Okay. Now let's see, what piece do I have? Eastern edge of Africa? Is it? Is it? Tropic of... Yeah, it's this one. Okay, now we have a symbol that we can put up in here and have a look at. Ah! Oh, these puzzle things. Okay. This, we'll take that. Okay, where's the light starting? At the bottom? Goes back down, so I need to go this way. Oh, not quite. I'm not quite aligned. Come on. Don't be fussy. Thank you. Oh, no, wrong way. Need to switch this piece all the way over here. Align this one with... What else we got? Just the vertical. Which I can take over there. There's another piece. Awesome. So this one... Is there only the one other circle, or is there two others? That looks like a bunch of islands. What does this say? Nope, there must be two others, because that is... Yeah, there it is. Alright. Light puzzles. Okay. Which piece spins this time? That central section. Just to grab the light, go over here. Line this up. Does that line up? Can we go over here? We go back. Oops. Okay, I have to see where this goes. Did I make an error? I believe I did. Let's take this one back down. What else connects? No, that doesn't connect. Oh, no, maybe I didn't make an error, but I need to connect it elsewhere. This goes here. Not quite, nope. Do I see anything else? Do it like that? No? Let's connect this one. No? Puzzled. Puzzled. That one's too far over. Can I get it all the way around to there? No. Actually, if I did that wrong, let's go back this way. Oh, that's starting point. Okay, that's not going to help me. Gotta go that way, I think. Am I missing a piece? And is there a second turning chunk? Aha! Okay. Okay, so let's turn this around. Take that. Let's go across here, around the edge. It's there. To the center on that side. Brings it up to the next level. Back to the other side. Down. And wrap all the way around. And over. Okay, and then this is just go central. We have another piece. Intriguing carved piece of wood. Let's take a quick look at this. It's a handle of sorts. That clips onto something, but it looks kind of like a chin, maybe? Weird. Okay. Maybe back here? This thing? What about that? Oh. What are we looking for here? What am I looking for shapes? I don't really particularly know. Oh, am I supposed to make it match the other side? Let's try this. So we've got up, two up here. Eyebrows down. Mouth open, eye squiggly. Okay, so let's try the face part. Try this. And kind of like that, I guess. Nope. The other way. Not like that. Mouth appears to open, that's fine. And then I've just got to get the top to look more... I think it's this double prong up top. Like this. They look the same. Did I miss something?
Oh, hello there!
Hi, Benson. Is today the day, or do you have other appointments to attend as well? Ah, guess the mouth wasn't open enough. Well, I'm pulling for you. But glad that you took the time. I mean, I recognize you've got a lot on your plate, and we're spoiled to have you. It's a treat. Let's see, does this fit there? Light puzzle. Yay, it's a ship. Ooh, I like that one. Pardon me, where is the start? There it is, okay. And where's the finish? Up top. What can we do? This turns. Okay. This turns, and then that turns. Can I set up a straight path before I actually do anything else? Not particularly. What comes after that bit? Okay, this. Okay, that's so far so good. There's something missing there. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of twisting and turning and whatever. Let's go this way. This is a cool ship, yeah. I like the light path puzzle they built onto it. It's pretty neat. Does this one have an across piece? No, it does not. But the other one turns to match with this, which will get me the top section of that. Intentionally, I bet you that you're going, Benson, that you're going to be pretty tired when it's over. I mean, that's kind of the point. But I really do hope all goes well. Over here. Do we have the handle now? Yay! So I had missed something. Plenty of people had missed something with me last week, so I took one hint to see where we're at, and we seem to be making some progress, so I turned the hint system back off again. Oh. Alrighty. Oh, no, doesn't seem to be anything extra notable. What are we trying to do? Bounce the beam. Oh, one of those games. Okay. Got that beam bouncing. Can we turn them? No. We want this one. Not that way. Okay. If I put this one down here. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Looks like I can't let it partially bounce. I've got to go fully. Does this turn? I put that in the way. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense at all. Oh, it's a teleporter of sorts. Okay. Okay. So given that, can I do this? Where does it have to reach to? There. I'm hoping so as well. I will be thinking of you through the whole time. Okay. Does this move? No, that doesn't move. If I take this one out, that's the wrong direction. So if I get that into the teleporter, that's probably not the correct one, but what if I take the teleport out? Beam teleport. Huh. Okay. Can I spin those? Spin this one? That. But it feels like we're getting somewhere, and yet we're not, if that makes any sense. Oh. But I'm assuming I have to get through all these things and back into this lens over here, which means that the last piece... Let's back it up. The last piece has to be this one. So if I take that... There we go. It did something. There we go. Please, can you, like, actually... It's a head. Jackal. Lovely little jackal head. Can I take it? Anubis mask. Oh, we're back into the Egyptian stuff. Alrighty. So it implies that we're done with that bit. Okay, well, what if I put the Anubis mask over here? Can I? There we go. Dark! You're not the only one seeing it dark. There's the null symbol on the head. Oh, hello, Anubis. And we now have a gem. That was actually kind of a cool, creepy way to present the gemstone. A black gemstone, which in most of these games, the black gemstone thing seems to have something to do with the null. Alright. But it has a round bottom on it. So we gotta figure out where it goes. Oh, suppose I could read the book. That would, you know, be sensible. They have a compendium of curiosities. You think? This is more what I expected there. So it's ladies writing again. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreat to the attic, my childhood refuge. The dollhouse that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the crack in the floorboards. I remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust, to make out his hunched form. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatus, record all I can. I still have friends at the Royal Institute. They will hear of this null. Oh, Edward. So she's been peeking on and spying on him. Through the hole in the floor, I guess? Interesting. I do see that this is not even, so maybe there's something to that comment about hole in the floor. Let's see. Well, there's all kinds of curiosities. What's this? Sun and moon. Or broken sun. It's kind of cool. Okay. That's not a reasonable spot to be next. What else have we got? Room, can you let me have anything else? Oh, spot down here that might fit the gem. Let's try and put the gem in there. I got an iron. An ornate iron. I hope these aren't the irons that we've been using to smash people around with the King of the Hill. Lift that. Now I switch over here. Oh, this is very funky. That doesn't stay. What does that do? All right, and that bit. Oh, I see. Yeah, a second. Do. Okay, so if I could turn it around, I can take this. This piece would be loose. Let's see if I can slide. Oh, come on, turn. That. I can see where this is going. This is going to be the handle for the drawer downstairs. Keep that. And we can lock this one. There, I should be able to get this piece out. Oh, and it's not right, so I have to lock those in place. Then switch to the front and open these. Now I should be able to get that piece out. There's the metal handle for the drawer downstairs. All right. Save that for now. And I know what to do with that. Actually, let's go back downstairs just because we can. No, kitchen's on the other side. Here we go. This is where I think the handle goes. This one open. Alright, so hopefully this will let us get into that tray at the bottom. Ah, I see. A striker. Lights that. It lights the coal, thanks. Lifting the thing for the firebox. I can get this piece now. A valve handle. Which is Y-shaped. Perfect. Let's go over here. I want the water to go the other way. This way, please. Through the kitchen, up over, get heated in the stove. Here comes our pressure. Up through the ceiling, out. Okay, great. We're going to go upstairs again. Leaky pipes, man. So it goes out through there, up and around the house, and back in here. Hello, Dub Dynamite. Good to see you. Yep, looking and working is totally fine. I'm okay with that. Somebody told me in another Discord I'm a part of that that they can get away with watching a lot of different games right now because their office they have the excuse they're listening to something Halloweenish. Don't know how accurate that is, but hey, if it works for you, it works. Aha! Okay, so we block the steam, we accept the steam. Okay, and I can pull down this handle to lock that in place. Then I can let the steam through here. Now what is that doing? I switch this. Pull down that one. Oh, no, not quite yet. So there's still something missing. The metal's too hot to touch. You think? Can I pull this handle? Okay, it just lets it out there. Don't know why this matters. So I haven't figured this one out. Oh, hang on a sec. Physics. Possibly. Physics? Maybe? There we go. Alright, we can get this one open now. Yay, come on, let me. Another piece. Ah, the pipe connector. Okay, perfect. Let's go back over here. Okay, close that off. Take these up. Put the pipe connector on. I can pull that one down. And I let it back through again. So we're back over to the equipment on the right-hand side. And let's see what it does. So if I move this one, and then that one, I can get a piece. There we go. Let's just say if I was actually in this room for real, there would be an awful lot of screaming. Okay, so I've completed that room, and I'm sure that the seal on the other side will show as much. It's probably where we're headed. Yeah, so this one we've completed. That's the study. Yay! Room complete. A room dense with obsession? A study can be a refuge or a prison. I have walked free of its bars, but my task remains. Break the seal, find the null. So, I guess we get to continue. Alright, so we have this lovely little piece. Same deal as last time. And there's the moon for the broken piece that we looked at in the other room. Moon, do I have to do anything to it? Nope, just put it there. Alright. So that belongs to this room. Over there. Oh, that's creepy, man. I don't want the eyeball. Okay, let's take a look at the eyeball first. An artificial eye. I'm assuming I can do stuff with this. But it also probably belongs to the dummy on the other side of the room. Let's take a look at... Oh. Okay. So how do I... I know I need to get this weather vane piece. But the question for me is, how do I smash a virtual vase? Smash or break into, I guess? Like, steal from the inside of? So it's not really there, is the thing. Now, I'm assuming I... Oh, maybe not. What do you do with an eyeball? Did I just see swirls? Okay. Other than looking at the dummy, what do you do with an eyeball? And it seems to match this one. Dials and stuff. More images. Triangles. Where does that come from? Oh, that's just a stand? Oh, okay. One of these? So there's... Okay, I might as well write that down. So there's like a big I-beam type shape. And a triangle. So let's take a look at that. Oh, okay, so up is an eye. Lower right... Oops, wrong way. Can't even draw.
Hello there.
How are you doing today? Today for those of you who just dropped in recently, we are working on the fourth installment of a puzzle game called The Room. They're a little on the creepy side, which is totally cool. But, yeah, they're a little bit on the creepy side. But that's nice and atmospheric. And we're looking for puzzle clues to figure out where we go next. The premise is that we're dealing with an element that doesn't really exist, but it's called the null. And every episode, there's usually some guy who's obsessed with this null stuff. Okay, seen that one. And is that it? Okay. And so in this case, it sounds like it's old sin. So some other party has hired this quote-unquote scientist to find out why another scientist and his wife disappeared, and it turns out that the other scientist was dealing with the null. Okay, so at this point we have to have an N. And this one is this thing. And then the top one was the I-beam looking one. That one. So there's a lot of like clockwork mechanical puzzles that teach you about the null. Okay. I just point these at it. What happens? Nothing so far. I think we're missing something in the middle. Yeah, we're missing the heart. Not the eyeball. Okay. Looks like his legs come apart, too. Oh, guess not. What about the arm? No. So where would I find a heart? Not in his head. Interesting that individuality has to do with your nose. Okay. So we need something to be the heart. That's what we're missing, right? Where else would I need an eyeball? Okay, yeah, a sec here. So the heart, all in, out, out, in. Let's point in, point out, point in, point out. Or is that sideways? So in, out, out, in. In, out, out, in. Oh, it seems to only have in or out. Okay, let's take a look at this picture again. Let's put in, out, in. That's what it sounds like, right? That's the machine from downstairs we just dealt with. All right. Go back over here. In, out, in. But we're still missing a thing. Do I need the eyeball? No. How do I get... Not that. I need this thing. If I take this off, that disappears. No, do I have an object? Go over the... Go. Not there. I think I've dealt with this zone already. No need for eyeballs there. What about this case again? No, doesn't seem to want me to do anything. Yeah, so it seems to imply I'm done there. I know I need the weather vane, but how do I get it? Hello? Can I use this thing to, like, smash it? No. Plug it? No. Okay. What about... Go back over here. This thing looks like it's locked in some way. I can't seem to get that eye to open. I'm missing something for the heart. Yeah, I haven't finished the kitchen because it didn't go black, but I can't see where the eyeball would go down there. Or the drawer piece. There's something over there? No. Just those circles. In, out, in, in. Okay, yeah. Now I'm looking at this a million times. Up here? No. In, out, out, in, out, in. But you have to have a thing, something there. Can I make this eyeball open here? No. I'm sure that's where that goes, but where... Oh. See the pins? Look at that. It's probably... Yeah, okay, so right there. Oh no, we're not going to get any creepier at all, no. I'm inside somebody's head. That's Edward, and whoever this gal is, and they're doing. Looks like you're looking at a factory. Ah! I'm gonna betcha. Memory now has this piece shattered. Yes, okay. That's eerie. Love it, but it's eerie. So sure, what have you been up to lately? I haven't had the chance to really hang out in some of your streams. I know you've been building things, but I haven't seen exactly what you've been up to. Okay, I've got a switch. Let's go on. Alright. So let's go west. Is there another switch? Oh, I'm hearing things. Hang on a sec. Is there a switch on this side of the house? So maybe I have to hit little switches to turn them all upright. Oh, I'm not hearing it, not seeing it. This one said we had to look at it south. Oh, we can't see it right now. But the panel, the bottom, you can see the south is lit up. So if I have to go west, and I hear a different sound. Oh, there's one. Yeah, so I do have to actually lift them all up. 2. Okay, I'm on this back side, and I think it's this one on the top over here, so I'm just going to try the east one next. Yeah, there it is. So my question then becomes, where is the north one? This way. Got to be on the north side of the house. Looking for a little bronze panel. Aha, there we are. And it opens another room. Well, I guess we're going in. We're in the maritime room. That's kind of a cool name. Okay, so let's go this way. Hugo Waldegrave, the acclaimed pioneer, dies. He had a life of adventure. He was a global treasure hunter with a new submarine innovation and rare antiquities discovered. Waldegrave Manor in debt inherited by only daughter. Okay, so that's the daughter who has this house. This is the Waldegrave house. And it's neat because I'm not actually going to read it all, but there are bits and pieces that you can actually carefully decipher if I really wanted to. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's clearly going to need the glass because it's got, yeah, it's got the funky little tint to it. What else have we got? Let's start with this edge. Okay, so there's a mariner in the maritime room. Okay, so we've got a harpoon gun, which we're going to shoot at the bell for some reason or other that I do not understand. We've got a submarine model, which tells you about how to make it work, raise it and lower it and stuff, which apparently we can do stuff with. Yeah. There'll probably be hints on this poster what to do with that. Then there's a safe we gotta get into, which we clearly cannot yet. And then there's a speaking tube, which probably talks to that other critter, and then we can go back there again. And the book. Small submarine handling manual. Here we go, more creepy story. So this one is the scientist again. He says, I know by feel that this letter is different. The endless demands for progress are light. This has weight. Terrible, ominous weight. I watch as the contents spill across my desk. The detailed notes. The sketches of my apparatus. There's no mistaking the artist. My wife and betrayer is herself betrayed by her own hand. Poor, naive Abigail. How could you possibly believe the Circle would not be watching? They have me now. There will be no more delays. So this is probably referencing Edward, the scientist. Knobs, volumes, okay. Switches. More. Is that a top change? Nope, doesn't. Kilocycles per second. Alright. Looks like it's a radio frequency of sorts. What does that do? Nothing? So we just got to switch. Yeah, so we have to probably figure out the correct kilocycles. Does that actually have a... Oh, nope. Not an easy solution. Okay, so there is the handprint. The triangle. Okay, which means we're going to be there. Ooh, spooky! Okay, the door. Of course, the more null symbols. More square painting symbols. And more handprints. What else have we got? Okay, well, I knew that there was a thing here with a symbol on it. So let's see what we do with this. Aha! This is the piece from downstairs, but with the glasses on now, it'll let me see inside. So I can take the bolts off. Which means, in theory, I should be able to take... Oh. Really? You're gonna do that to me? Okay, so I have to zoom in. I'm gonna take this thing back downstairs, where I can actually access it. Let's get out of this room then, and back down to the kitchen. Here. Now I can see what's inside this puppy. The heart. Uh-huh. Alright. That's kind of gross, actually, but at least it's an artificial heart. But this thing has clearly seen things. Can we say gross and trippy? So it speaks things. What does it speak? No. Let's put this back on and see. Nope, that doesn't seem to tell me much of anything. It doesn't seem to make a difference whether I have the light on or off. Not light, sorry, the eyepiece. But this speaking tube appears to be connected to the one on... where's the other side? Over here. Eerie. All right. Okay. So maybe that's the part we have to do later. What about this bit? Interesting shapes. Something changes when I do that. They just tip, but you can hear that something's changing. There's a missing fin. What's this? Can I actually do something with that? Okay. So we need a harpoon of sorts. Oh, nope, not that. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Okay, I'm going to try this other room in here again. Great noises. Not done with Mechanical Man. Look at his arm. If we can look at his arm, it's not yet. I have a suspicion that we have to get it to play whatever it is downstairs, or in the other room. Then have this thing, like, recording it and spitting it out somehow? I'm not really sure. So we have two rooms on the go. We have this room and the maritime room at the same time. I haven't heard a ding in quite some time. Lovely noises. Maritime room. Like patterns all over the place. Okay. Does anyone have any suggestions of where they would like me to go? Because otherwise I will probably take out one more hint just to keep us rolling. There's probably going to be something I missed that was dead obvious. Oh, nice. Okay. Didn't even know that was there. All right. Gonna go and take one of these, and then I'll shut it off after we find the right hint. A small window at the back of the strong box in the maritime room, but it's filthy. Okay. Resume. Oops. Options. Back. Resume. Oops. Escape. Options. Hints off. Okay. Back. Resume. A small window in the back of the maritime strongbox. Oh, I have to remember how to get there. This way. Nope. This way. It's filthy. I get it. It's not so filthy now. Nice noises though. Okay. That one. Let's put. Then the other way. Oops. Keep going. That one. Get the door open. Uh-huh. Oops, let's open, spin this some more. Connect the propeller for the boat. It's in here. Oh, that's my object. Okay. Okay, that's not a spinner for there. Well, let's go back over to this. And it needs its propeller, which goes here. All right, down the rabbit hole. What we got? We're inside. Okay. What's that? Mechanical submarine. One fin for the outside. Okay. What's that? Grapnel control. Whoops, what did I just do? And back up. Alright. What's this? It's blocked. And I spin around. Could look in there. Sort of. So that's the control room. I've got one fin. It looks like I need two, though. Oh, I got the other one. Okay. So when that one goes down, this thing tips up. Okay. And then they go the other way. All right. Let's go this way. Now, what change did that make to the inside of this? Nothing I can see, but got an idea. If I go the other way, and I make these go the opposite direction, that should change where the grapnel will go. Maybe I can use it to rip the door off. I drop it like this. And then I put it back up like that. Alrighty, so now I can get in here. North, south, where do we want to go? Alright. What else do we have? Before I mess with anything, I want to open this book. Ocean navigation. More null leaking out. So she says, interesting. I find Edward in Father's curiosity room, and it's like the sun dawning. I feared he would never leave that study again. I see the pages in his hands, crumpled, torn, unmistakably mine. I try to explain, but his eyes look clean through me. I warn him, plead with him, but he's deaf to me. He says I have betrayed him, that I have damned us both, destroyed his work and both our lives. I can sense it throughout him now, the wrongness, the taint I felt outside the study door. In this moment, I know my Edward is gone, and no help is ever to come. I have only one choice. Sounds like she's going to try and kill Edward. Vacuum tubes. Or the radio. Ooh, can I play with that? Nice. I can play with this. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Anything on this side? Aside from making me dizzy? No, not really. But yeah, I can rotate the map. Okay. That makes me so dizzy to be in there. It's actually not funny at all. Okay, let's get the tube over here. Vacuum tube power. If they want creepy noises, they got it. This thing goes in here. Okay. And now we have coordinates we can use for the map inside the submarine. Oh, wrong one. This way. Let's go. I'd love to shut that off. It makes really weird noises, but... Go in here. Let's go over there. So we need north 5 degrees. This way. And west 85. 85 is about there. Another one of the symbols. Viewing portal. Come. Oh! Where are we going? Oh. Okay, I think it's that rock, but what about that rock? And how do we get there? Alrighty. Oh. Nope, it's not that rock. Okay, where are we going now? You think I'm going in there? Are you crazy? Well. And we... Well, let me back out. Okay, well, what if I take this down? And back up again. Looks like no good. Tiny object, pendant with a map design. And another eyeball. I would say yum, but no. That's pearl, okay. It's not quite so weird. Do we need this thing? I know the map design. Can we close this now? No. Pearl. Pearl looks pretty normal? Yeah, okay. Something we can use over here, maybe? Can I use this piece there? No. No. That's annoyingly creepy. Well, I guess this is a perfect spot for us to pause for the day. I want to say thank you to everybody that came by. Just going to switch over to the end screen, and then we shall find someone to raid out to. Oops. Well, ding. Okay, so let's switch toward the end screen. Wrong one. So I want to say thank you very much to Fantastic Sherlock Fox and Benson for dropping by, as limited as their availability was. I want to say thank you as well to Chief Tackleberry, Dynamite, and Shro for Show dropping by. We've made some progress. Hey Tiz, good to see you. We've made some progress. We got a little creepier. We opened some more rooms, and we've got some pieces to figure out what to do with next week. I'll be back this evening from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll be doing a management game. I'm looking at possibly doing some of the career scenarios from Planet Zoo, so the career line. So we will see you then. Now, let's just see who we've got. If there's any recommendations on who to raid out with, I'm all ears. Otherwise, we'll do our usual and head over to Maribel Jade. I don't see... I'm just going to take a real quick peek here and see if there's anyone else playing this particular game that we could raid out to. Twitch. Oh, come on, game. Game, computer. There we go. So we've got following categories. Is there anybody else playing this one? Does not appear to be... Oh, what have we got going? Me. That's it. Okay. So we're going to head over to Maribel Jades and give her all our best. We'll start that raid up. Deep Sky Miner.
Mischief managed.
I will definitely take a look into that and keep it in mind for future. Let's see. Yeah, I've never played that one before. Deep Sky... Oops, if I can spell. I'll take a look for sure. I haven't known them before, but for now we're going to head over to Maribel Jade and give her all our best. There's the usual raid messages. And I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys this evening. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.